Hello everybody, it is Lalaine and welcome back to my channel. Today it's time to let you guys know what I've read in February, and it was so much. So without further ado, let's go to the books that I read in February. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please feel free to do so, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. I'm sitting here, this is just for this video, but I'm moving things around, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna film here. So this is not forever, this is just temporary. So let's get on to all the books that I've read in February. So I read a total of 3 books. I'm like, I know the month is a little bit shorter, but this short, like, I don't know what it was, but for some reason I really took a long time to read The Hunting Game. I just took weeks with that book and I have no idea why. I also tried to have a TBR because it was a Black History one. Because I was taking so much time on The Hunting Game, I did not even get to the other books. I was also not in the mood for audiobooks, so besides 2 audiobooks that I did for my collaboration with the library, I didn't listen to anything else. So let's get to the 3 books that I managed to read this month. 3 books. Whoa. So the first book that I managed to listen to was Follow Me by Joyce Spiker, and this was a book that I read for my collaboration with the library. And it is a story about a young woman that we are following who is an influencer in this time. She works for this company called Epic, and one day they are asked by this Joella woman who is almost losing her job to do a documentary about the influence life, but Joelle also has her own private agenda while she wants to work with the influence company. So it is a thriller, but it's also more of a story about the influencer's life. It is a thriller, but it could also just be a lot of information on the raw side of being influencer. This was basically like the dark side, and I think there are a lot of influencers out there who can actually relate to this story. So I really enjoyed it, but it was not a fast-paced story, but I thought it was so interesting and so well done, so I gave it a 3 out of 5 stars. I don't think this book is translated in English yet, so I'm sorry, but I'm just sharing what I've read. So you probably also saw it in my book haul, but the book that I read was The Hunting Game by Lucy Foley, and this is also a thriller. Oh, shocker, oh my god. But I took so long, and this book is not that thick, so I don't know what it was, but I read every single word because I find it really interesting. It's about a group of friends who goes to this snowy loft ort just to spend New Year's Eve with each other and party, since they do this every year. And then on New Year's Day, one of them is going to end up dead. It is super thrilling. It has Agatha Christie vibes. It has depth to the characters that she's writing about, which I absolutely love because I really love to get inside people their heads, and that is so what this book gave me, because she's constantly switching between certain characters, and I just thought that this was really well done. Towards the ending, for me, it was a bit long, so that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars, because it was not mind-blowing, but it was a really enjoyable read. I really loved it, so that's why I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. And the last book that I've read is also a book that I had to read for the library, and it is called Vortex. Vortex is a second book in a series following Freya, who is a psychologist for children. So basically this is a story about a school that is digging up like the time capsule box that they had like years ago. For some reason, one of the letters is pretty disturbing, and it is this year, because they picked up the time capsule, that that person is saying that he or she is going to do horrible things. They're trying to find the person who wrote this letter and see if he or she really meant it, or if it was just a letter like, I hate the world and this is what I'm gonna do. So it's a very exciting, thrilling story. This woman can write. To me, I can almost compare Yrsa when it comes to her writing style and how detailed it is and how her stories overlap. To me, I can almost compare it to Jo Nesbø, like the male author, but don't get me wrong, don't pinpoint me on it, but that's kind of the vibe that I get from these 2 authors. I've read a few books by them, and to me their writing style is pretty similar, but it is a very enjoyable. So whoa, this is a super long video. I'm sorry, but I find it always very hard to talk about the books that I've read because I know what I read, but to translate it into words is pretty hard for me. But I did enjoy reading, but I just didn't pay that much time to reading itself or listening to it because I was so focused on doing other things because I'm doing so many things at once. So yeah, I hope that for the upcoming weeks I do have more time, and I'm not gonna work with a TBR anymore because I saw that pile constantly before I went to bed and it's just not inspiring for me. So changed everything again. Now I have my Thriller books here and the rest is in my bedroom where you normally see me film. And I'm not gonna have a TBR anymore. So you will not have any TBR videos from me. I also decided that I wanted to move my true crime videos to this channel because I want to keep the other channel for reactions and reviews, movie and music related. So if you're also into true crime, and especially because a lot of books, a lot of stories that I want to share on the internet are from the books that I read, true crime books. So why not keep that on this channel? I hope you are also going to support that, and that will be on a Friday, so we're gonna call it the Freaky Friday. And there's already someone who used that title, but we also make wrap-ups, we also do book hauls. There's nobody really claiming that name, so Freaky Friday will be for the true crime stories. If you entered the giveaway, then don't forget to watch Sunday when I upload my video to see who won. And thank you so much for watching. So I will see you in my next. Bye.